I mean, why not, I guess, right? Man, we're gonna have fun today. Airbrushing lures, different patterns. Sweet. Okay, so I got my little backdrop set up. That we're gonna use for later. And I've got 3 all set up for us. And so we're gonna get started. Yes, we went live this morning, which I guess not very many people are on YouTube live on a Sunday morning, but that's okay, because here we are, Sunday evening action, and we're getting ready to spray up these last 3 5-inch spooks. So we're going to give them a base coat of white. We've got 3 different patterns that we're going for. So let's get started. Woo.
Ready to play.
Ready to play? Okay. As long as it's well ventilated, I'm okay.
I can see you
On my face?
Yeah.
Oops. Alright, so that's our first one with our coat of white. We gotta do 2 more, but I gotta run inside real quick because my son needs me. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Sorry. Whoa. My son decided to throw my son threw a freaking ice cream cone on the floor. Because why not, right? So we're gonna start just doing our base coat of white. And then we're gonna have a lot of fun. So I hope you guys stay with us. We got something off to the side. You know what, dude? I think it would be fun if I let you guys pick the color. So if you want, just drop a comment. One of these is going to be chartreuse with some black, but the other 2, we can make them up for grabs. So just drop a comment. It is my first day using an airbrush, so take it easy on me a little bit. But if you have an idea of something that you want to see me paint, let me know. What color should I do? Topping off our white. And now the reason you always start with a white base is so all your other colors that you pop on here really stand out. Because otherwise you have a just kind of a clear body lure, and it's not going to be the colors aren't going to pop as well. So you put that base coat of white on, and then any of your other colors that you put on are really going to stand out. So that's what this coat of white is for. We're almost done. It's our last one. Then we'll get started probably with some chartreuse. Thanks for joining us today. We're having some fun airbrushing some 5-inch topwater spooks. We got some fun stuff planned. So one of these is going to be chartreuse and black, but the other two are up for grabs. So drop a comment. Let me know what color you want me to make. Woohoo! Bam! Oopsies. Little hiccup. There we go. Alright. So there's those ones all set up. So this one we're going chartreuse and black. And we got the little mesh net set up so we can have a little bit of fun with that. But before we do that, off to the side here, I am just cleaning my little cup. That way I don't get a, chartreuse and white color. So I'm just taking out all that old paint. Just like that. Cleaning it out as best I can, and then I got some water. Spraying the water, gets it nice and clean. There we go. So now, I'm gonna run all the extra water out of it. Set that one off to the side. And there we go. Cool. There we go. Boom. There we go. What color should I paint? So this one, like I already said, is going to be our chartreuse and black. But the other ones, I have an idea for, but I'm alright with different ideas. I don't know. Alright, whatever. Pop those ones into view a little bit here. Go. feel like I'm having some issues here. That's alright. Oh, see how that just absolutely pops, man, with that chartreuse. I love it. So we're gonna heat this up real quick so it dries, and then we'll toss the sponge, and we'll put our detail on there. So using the heat gun helps us dry it just a little bit faster. That way we can put the next coat of paint on without any issues. And it looks like I missed a spot with the chartreuse, so I'm going to come back in here real quick and hit it again. Just like that. That looks much better. Oh. Boom, baby. Cool. So this should be cool to the touch. Dry to the touch. Alright, you can still see. Man. Is it obvious that this is my first time, or my second time doing this? There we go. Dang. There we go. Boom. So this is a little hack that I learned about, using a little sponge to prop your bait up. And then I'm going to use this wire mesh like that. And then I'm going to spray my black. So you got to clean out the cups. We don't need chartreuse anymore. That should be good enough like that. Get all this water out. And now it's time to load up our Createx black into our cup. doggy. I done did something there. Look at that. I love that. Pop it on this side. Do the same thing. Boom. I mean, it's that easy. Look at that. Wow. Now all I gotta do is put it back on the clips. I move that out of the way. I don't have enough hands. Should be something like that. Boom. And now we're just gonna do solid black on the top here to kind of blend everything together. Holy Toledo. And this one is done. Look at that. In 18 minutes. You know, so if you're doing multiples or whatever, it's not that hard. Oh, baby, look at that. Nice chartreuse belly with that scaly pattern with the black and the solid top, solid black top. Boom. All right, time to move on to our next color. So we're coming over here, and we're gonna need chartreuse, green, and black. We're gonna use the scales. I think we're gonna use the scales again. So let's get started. Cool beans. All right, new one. Great success. It's crazy, I have no top fans yet. That's all right. All right, here we go. We're gonna do chartreuse belly. Then we're gonna switch it to the green for sides and top. Then we're gonna go kind of black scale pattern and then solid black on the top. So first time using this green color, so we'll see what happens. But the chartreuse, I know, does really well. So we're actually gonna adjust it so I can get a solid, hopefully I can just get a solid kind of paint of the belly here without having the little helping hands in the way. So there we go. Alright. Take 2. Well, that's not good. We got black in there still. Ruh-roh. That is weird. I think that's the first time I've ever had an issue like that. I've had some issues, but nothing like that. That was weird. It was weird because I had like water and black ink still in the cup, but I sprayed it as best as I could. I sprayed it, but I guess not good enough. All right, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and do the entire side and the entire top with this Createx green, which unfortunately is not the kind of green that I wished that it was. But here we are. So we're kind of dealt what we're dealt, and that's really all we can do about that. Doesn't look terrible, just not what I was hoping for. Let me get the top. Make sure we get the nose. get that chartreuse to the green. That's not bad. I kind of want to try something different on this side though, because I used the scale netting. I kind of wonder if I could use this stencil and maybe just hit it with some random shapes. Let's try that. All right, I got 2 people in the chat. Should I do random stencils with red? I got 3 people in the chat. Random stencils with red or black? Let me know. First person that comments gets their way. 2 people in the chat. One person in the chat. Uh-oh. That's what happens when I talk to people, I guess. Well, I have to run inside here in a second to grab some water. There we go. Dang. Let's grab this. Let's do this. Hang tight, hang tight. Alright, that's it. We're gonna go black detail, and then if I have time, I'll go red on the gills. But I'm interested to see how this goes because I've never... Not bad. That's not bad. Just gonna keep kind of moving down the bait, using little pockets of our like that, I guess. Kind of giving it like that, was it Fire Tiger, right? A little Fire Tiger look to it. That looks pretty good. Try to get some bigger sections here towards the back end. Like that. I might just do that all the way around. On the top here too. Let's hit the side first. Ooh. Ooh, kill him. Dang, dude, look at that. That's not bad at all. Hitting it with some different sections of the stencil. Dude. We're gonna hit the eyes. Oopsies. Boom, baby. All right, I gotta go grab more water, but we'll be right back, and then we're going with our red. Look at what Daddy did. Look. What is that? Whoa. What do you think? You like it? What about this? All right, go get your baba. Go get your baba. Alright, we're back, we're back. Yeah, dude, so that's what we're working with. I'm thinking about just adding some red around the gills and on the throat here. And we're calling it good on this one. And if you're telling me that that don't look good, then we're going to be throwing hands. If you missed it this morning, I was also live. And I would go watch that one if I were you. Because that was a lot of fun. Cool. Alright, so we're all dry here. Cup is good. So we're just going to go red around the gills here, on the throat. And I'm really hoping that I do not mess this up. So little flash of red. Little flash of red. And gotta get this out of the way. We still have one more that we're gonna paint. And I need an idea. I'm thinking blue, kind of similar pattern, but blue. Alright. So now we're just gonna hit the throat with red. Just like that. Now, what was originally intended to be a saltwater color looks a lot like a frog. Boom. I freaking love that. We got one more. Let's paint it. And let's call it a night. So we got that. Alright, so we got our base coat of white on here, which is awesome. We're going to leave the white on the belly, and then we're going to do the rest of it blue, getting a lot of blue in through here, through the eye and the nose and all that fun stuff. And then we'll kind of do that same thing with black. I might switch the stencil up. Alright, cool. If I had a leftover one, I would 100% just do like a chaos pattern. You know what? Let's have fun. Let's have some freaking fun. Here we go. Haha. Let's go. Oopsie poopsies. That's weird. Híjole. I don't get this, dude. Like, I don't know if they're bugs or, you know, I also do soft plastics, but something is all over my bait right now. It's kind of frustrating. Oh. Dang it. Not what I wanted on the belly there. That's alright. Oh my goodness. That's why I should not be allowed to do whatever I want. Um, I feel like I could push it further. Let's push it further. That's a lot of ink on that real quick, so we'll just give it a little bippity bop. That. Just gonna control what I can for right now. So I might be a little slow, but that's okay. Because I could have just done the black head first and then done all the blue detail work. That's a janky line, but it's alright. Alright, almost done. I think it's really funny because it seems like every time I talk, everybody leaves. So Thanks a lot for that. Just a little something blue. Why is it black? Oh. I'm not happy with how this is going. There we go. Ugh. Alright. And I will be right back to get more water. We're back. Here we go. Nice. This is... We'll see what happens today, man. Because I feel like this morning I feel like I did pretty good. You know, I made some good good baits this morning. And now it just seems like I'm messing everything up. So I don't know. Don't know what's gonna happen. But that's okay. We are, let's just have some fun, I guess. We'll do 2 of these. And we'll do them in the same. Citra said hi. Thank you. First comment in an hour of going live. I appreciate the comment. Thank you very much. Let's get a little bit more tape. One of these will be well, hopefully these come out so well that I can just sell both of them. Make sure we tie around the tail best we can. The lure we are making today is this bluegill. We've got 2 of them. So we'll see what happens. Alright, let's game plan. Got this bluegill that I'll be airbrushing. Then we're going to go yellow on the belly. Then we'll go orange on the throat. Then we'll go red for the mouth, but that'll be kind of our last step. We'll go green. We'll go green for the majority of it here. We'll go brown over top of that, and then maybe some black. Oh, okay. Have I dug myself too deep? Probably, but who cares? Yellow to orange, red, green, brown detail. Like that, I guess. That's our yellow. Hey, PJ, the Beast. Mayan. Yeah. That's what we're going for, dude. Is we're going for a little bluegill style. We're about to hit some orange on the throat here to really make it pop. Get all the SoFlo people on. I don't know what SoFlo, but yes. See ya, Citron. Thanks for hopping in here for the little bit that you were here, Flo. PJ the Beast is a top fan. Thank you, sir. Alright, now we're going for some orange. Now, dang, my battery's at 15%. Alright, we're going to go throat. I'm going to hit it in the middle. Gotta actually make sure orange comes out. Because I can always layer it. Right? So if it doesn't come out the way I want it to, if it doesn't come out the way I want it to, then I can always just cover it with green. Which I'm probably going to cover most of that with green anyways. Sheesh. There we go. All right. Now I'm wondering, big risk, big reward. We're gonna go blue, the top here, and then we'll go with our stencil. Oh, dude, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, 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 okay. All right. Maybe a little bit less green on this next one. Ooh, baby. Pop it back on the helping hand. And then we'll do our other one. And this one we're going a lot lighter on the scales. looking like. Okay. Wow. Uh, Okay. You know it stinks. Hey, the fishing fella. Thank you, sir. My phone is at 6%, dude. My phone is at 6%. I decided to just hop on because I wanted to, because I thought, well, I guess I thought I would have more. 5%. No, 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 no. Well, hey, guess what? If my phone dies, then I guess that means you gotta subscribe so you can see what the final product looks like. You know what? Dude, that's hilarious. Hey, I have got to hop off because my phone is gonna die. The fishing fella. I appreciate you hopping on, dude. That's a funny. I want to hear that story because I love me a good Karen story. The fishing fella. Make sure you subscribe.